This was a mistake.
Shut up!
Pardon? You're mad.
Wow.
Thank you, I'm Greg Davies. Welcome to this brand new series of Taskmaster. I have never felt so full of hope. The tasks are new, the contestants are new, and whilst I was enjoying my single origin espresso this morning, they were being shaved down and put through our 12-point hygiene programme, ready for battle, so they all smell just great. For now. So let's meet the new recruits, ready to risk it all to take home Daddy's golden head. Daddy's golden head of destiny is a sentence I forgot I wrote. Please welcome Fatiha El-Ghorri, Jason Mantzoukas, Mathew Baynton, Rosie Ramsey, and Stevie. And next to me, a man who is a lifelong supporter of Liverpool Football Club and tells me that the only downside to that is meeting the other fans, who he finds to be universally stupid and physically disgusting.
Alex Horne!
Nice to be here. Okay. Hello, everyone. I've designed for episode 1 a brand new magic trick, and I know you love magic, Greg.
I love magic.
Well, you're going to love this magic trick. It's called the magic pen. It looks like an ordinary pen, but I've signed it using the pen. How? I'll tell you how. Magic. 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 The magic pen. How's it done? I know what you're thinking. Maybe I've used a second pen. Well, look, here is another pen. Also signed. How? I'll tell you how. Magic. Magic. Could there be another pen? Yes, but also signed. Magic.
Yeah, I know the man well, and I wouldn't be surprised if there's a fourth pen.
Magic.
I don't think you'd go to fifth, though.
I did, actually, and I couldn't work out how to get it on this one. Anyway, that's the magic trick.
An auspicious beginning to a new season.
Series, Jason.
I'm with him. You're a guest in this country. You'll learn our ways by hook or crook, young man. OK, let's have our first prize task category, please.
OK, and we're starting the series with the object that reminds you of school the most in a good way. We all know Greg used to be a teacher. We also know Greg has played teachers on TV. And as the Taskmaster, he's sort of like a head teacher. So, yes, Greg's got range. 5 points.
I've not got range. I'm amazed you're in showbiz. You should be at most an assistant bank manager.
So 5 points will be gifted to the bringer of the item Greg likes best, and the winner of the episode will take home all 5 prizes in a great big school satchel. Peace out, man.
OK, Fatiha, welcome to Taskmaster. What have you brought me?
So, I brought in a golf club.
Here it is. That reminds her of school the most in a good way.
As a kid, I used to be really naughty, and my mum had enough, so she came up the school, and she goes to the teacher, if Fatiha keeps on playing up, hit her. And then he got this thing, and he put it as if he's going to do a golf move, and then...
And he would hit you with a golf club?
No, he would pretend to. Are you mad?
Am I mad?
No, he would pretend to, so he'd, like, try to scare me into being a good girl.
So, the thing that you've brought in that reminds you of school in a good way is a golf club that your teacher used to threaten you with.
Yeah, because I never got hit, so that's a good thing.
Ah! The glass is half full. Jason, what thing did you bring in to represent the good times?
This, for me, was something that was ubiquitous in my high school. It is a map, but it's the kind of map that was mounted on the blackboard that you pulled down like this.
Oh, sweet.
Right? See, I thought you might like that.
Here it is.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, nice.
I mean, how satisfying is that?
That's nice.
If I could just imagine myself in the world.
So your childhood imagination just soared.
Just wishing that I could get out and get here onto this stage.
Wow. It's both heartwarming and tragic. Who's next?
Oh, I've got some facts about America if you want.
No, thanks. Okay. Matthew.
I have brought the TV trolley.
Another blinding move.
One, yeah.
This is sweet nostalgia.
When this bad boy came out, you knew you were in for 45 minutes of watching a probably late 70s, early 80s old episode of Equinox. Yeah. Science documentary. And you would ignore the educational content and you would just be sort of laughing at the fashion.
Well, having been a teacher, I can give you a bit of a glance behind the magician's curtain here. Because normally you would see the film or the documentary on a Friday, and the reason for that is the teachers all been to the pub. And I'm proud to tell you, I did a 5-pint lunch.
Every Friday?
And it was Guinness too, so I was heavy. Thank you, I like your trolley. I mean, I've got to say, the golf club's looking less and less appealing. Rosie, welcome.
Thank you.
What have you brought in?
I brought me school dinner. Oh. So that's chicken with gravy.
Is it?
Gravy should not stand up.
What's all the way to the left next to the brown turd?
Oh, that's stuffing.
The dessert is on the same thing as the main, so
Yeah.
he could go in your...
That's all right. It all
Okay.
goes in the same stomach.
That's bold. This is good. Stevie, school, good times?
No, but I found like a sort of cultural cachet in my school, which involves the prize task.
Right, cultural cachet down.
Yes.
Is it hold it down to get the E acute?
Stay with me.
It is.
So scented gel pens. So what people would do is draw their name for the person they were going out with, and then everyone would just walk around smelling the back of their hand all day.
Yeah.
But the cultural cachet was that my name begins with S, so I could do the Superman S thing, which was, do you know the Superman S thing?
Yes, of course.
So, okay. You said that you were in the 70s or something. I don't know. They had Superman, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. I'm not Victorian.
Sorry. Sorry, yes.
5 objects there, Greg. What reminds you of school in the least good way?
Well, obviously, being hit with a golf club.
1 point to Fatty. Well done, we're off the mark.
I mean, I guess I have to judge it on the things that made me go, the most. So I have to give Stevie 2 points because gel pens are a little bit new for me.
2 to Stevie.
3 to the school dinner.
OK.
For no other reason than we need to move on.
OK.
And I love the VHS trolley, but it also slightly reminds me of my own teaching days. I love the romance of the map. So 5 points to Jason, 4
There we
points
go.
to Matthew.
Well done, Jason Mantzoukas, 5 points.
Right, let's get going.
OK. Well, hands down and heads up as we kick off proceedings in the lab.
Hello. Fancy seeing you here.
Jason.
Alex?
Hi.
Excellent entrance.
Thank you.
Is this the lab? Wait, am I in the wrong room? This is the lab, isn't it?
Bit weird. I'm going to read this. Not wasting any time.
Right.
Hello.
Stevie?
Yes.
Did you get lost?
I went to the wrong room.
Let's go.
Put your hands on the hands, shut your eyes and keep them shut until you hear the whistle.
Your time starts now. Put your hands on the hands.
Yes, please.
Oh, I'm scared. OK.
Are they shut?
Yeah, they shut.
Marvellous.
Okay, what?
Oi, don't make me look silly, innit?
I wouldn't dream of it.
Wow. Can I open my eyes now?
Yes, if you've heard the whistle.
What is it?
Yeah, that's what I thought. 2 jars of piss.
You can put your glasses on again if you want.
Son of a bitch.
OK, you can read the next part of the task now.
Are you taking a mick? How am I going to do that?
Oh, I hate this. Pour all the vinegar into the fish tank.
Fastest wins. For every millimetre spilt.
1 second will be added to your time.
Your time starts when you heard the whistle. Okay.
Alex, where's the fish tank?
Let me guess, it's underneath me?
Is that a fish tank? Is this a fish tank?
Good. Fatiha said, oi, don't make me look stupid, innit? And all I've written is, you have come to the wrong show, my friend.
Yeah, she was furious from the moment we said, shut your eyes. She was, oh, for God's sake.
Yeah, that's how I am, honestly. Once I went to the shop and they ran out of the chocolate I wanted and I called the police.
You reported him because he hadn't kept up to speed with his chocolate supply?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, we begin with Fatiha and Jason. And Matt. And Stevie. And that's it. Sorry, Rosie, here we go.
Laughing doesn't help.
Oh, I can't. What happens if it's smashed?
It's going to take some time. And I haven't thought through what happens when I get to the edge.
God, your fingers bend the wrong way. Which way up are they? That's amazing.
Don't start, Rob.
My assumption is I can...
Wow. Now what?
Come on, you.
Why are you laughing, bro?
Right. Now we're cooking.
Perfect.
See you in a minute.
We're going to follow you.
Of course you're going to follow me.
It's all science-y in here. This season's theme, science. Oh, God damn
It's probably in the shed.
it. Fish tank, fish tank, fish tank. Pour the vinegar in the fish tank.
If I don't find it soon, I'm going to drink it.
OK.
I'm either going to hate you or I'm going to hate myself.
OK, well, I hope it's you, in a way.
This is a tank. No, it's not a tank.
Well, that's
It's a submarine. All right. Have I lost my mind? Oh, you're taking the piss, bruv. What's this?
What does it look like?
You fucking assholes.
Wait. Oh! Fish tank!
Oh, fuck. I just spilt some. This is pouring everywhere.
Oh, okay, I don't like that. Son of a bitch.
Thank you.
Oh, this is good. OK.
All the vinegar's in the fish tank?
Yeah, it
I've stopped the clock.
Done.
Whew, that was exciting.
Yeah, for you. You're not the one that smells like a chip shop now, innit?
Have I gone past it and just not seen it?
I genuinely don't know. I can't imagine so.
You genuinely don't know. Bullshit. He's doing laps now. Going back in here. Fuck off!
Hey, Matthew. You find the fish tank?
Yeah.
Found the fish tank.
You remember I said I'd either hate myself or you?
Yeah.
It's you.
seems that we have a very angry cohort already this year. Matthew ran around a garden. What were you thinking when you were just running around the garden?
Looking for a fish tank.
Yeah. And then when you did find it, you were very angry.
Yes.
Wait, what, were you angry at the pun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's what we all got.
I think collectively.
Fairly angry.
Yeah. No, I mean, it was irritating.
So irritating.
Stevie, I was quite fascinated by you suddenly shouting that if you didn't find the tank soon, you were going to drink the liquid. Especially as in the early part, you'd identified it as piss.
It was quite dehydrating, the process. And also, as well, I just completely ignored the 2 jar lids.
It messes with your brain, doesn't
Yeah.
it? And this is the stuff that he loves. He
Yeah.
sits at home when going...
And I can tell you that so far, the person who's doing the best in the task is Stevie. You did 7 minutes 42, and you didn't spill anything. Matt didn't spill anything either. Took 12 minutes 3 seconds. Looked worse than that, but because of the lack of spillage, you were fine. Jason, you were much quicker, but your millilitres, or spillilitres, you could call them spillilitres.
Let's not do that.
Tipped you over to 17 minutes 29. I'm so sorry.
Because I was penalised for spilling.
Penalised, and Fatiha,
Yeah,
you were... Fatiha, 10 minutes 12. OK, Rosie has watched all of her rivals' attempts, and now she has to watch herself back, knowing what's happened before her. So good luck, Rosie. Well done.
Can I go in here?
OK.
Fish tank.
How's it going, Rosie?
No, I haven't found anything yet. This is a bath. That's not a fish tank. I've not seen a fish tank anywhere. No. I'm just looking for a fish tank. Anything could be a fish tank, really, couldn't it?
OK. Is that a fish tank or a jar?
It's a jar, isn't it?
Do you want me to stop the clock, Rosie?
Yeah, stop the clock. OK, bye.
OK, bye.
Watch them fish.
I mean, should I disqualify you or not?
No. What?
It's not a fish tank.
Do you want me to tell you the definition of a fish tank?
I do want you to tell me.
Well, it's a tank driven by a fish. Or a transparent container of water in which live fish and other water creatures and plants are kept.
But I thought outside the box.
You did think outside the box.
I did think outside the box.
Well, shall I tell you the times and you can decide what to do? Stevie was the quickest with 7:42. Then Fatiha, 10 minutes. Matt, 12 minutes. Rosie was 15.5 minutes.
OK.
Didn't spill a drop. Jason, because of his spillage, was 17 minutes 29.
If it had been a normal fish tank, then I would be penalising Rosie. But because it was a stupid play on words, I'm going to allow her fish tank.
OK. So you're saying that Jason comes last. 1 point, 2 points to Rosie, 3 to Matt, 4 to Fatiha, but Stevie gets the full 5 points. Very nice.
Let's have our first scoreboard, please.
Joint leaders with 7 points are Matt and Stevie. Lovely.
What's next, my cylindrical little piglet?
Don't mind that. Backwards and forwards thing Cool are doing involves task next this, Greg. Well.
Oh, God.
You look very cool.
I know.
You look nice.
I look...
Cool.
Cool guy.
Thank you. If you could use one word to describe me, what would it be?
Ridiculous.
Oh. Not what I was hoping for.
Do something really cool.
You have a maximum of 10 minutes.
Your time starts now. Is there a bin?
Cool's sort of not caring.
Yeah, I don't care.
Or is it actually cool to be passionate?
Now, super quick question. Can I get on the roof?
I would say you definitely can't do that.
Really? I can't go out into traffic.
No.
Can't get on the roof, can't go on the road. You know what? Comedy thrives on yes and, not no but.
It wasn't even no but, it was you definitely can't.
Oh, that's anti-cool. Okay.
What cool things can you do?
Let's think of cool things I can't do.
Right.
And then we try to find something that I can do.
What's cool? What is cool?
Lemonade?
Oh, yeah, lemonade is cool.
What do you do that's cool?
Sometimes spit.
What? Yuck. I'm gonna go and get a guitar.
It's time, Horne.
Yeah? Happy with that?
Yeah, see you later, mate. Move.
Oh, actually, would you mind sitting down? I'm so
Yeah,
sorry.
that's fine. Yeah, sorry. That's actually rude rather than cool.
I know. Sorry. There is one more thing.
Great.
Do your cool thing backwards.
The cool thing backwards, played backwards, that looks most like the forwards cool thing played forwards, wins.
You have 15 minutes. Your time starts now.
Well, I think I speak for all of us when I say I'm looking forward to Mathew playing a song backwards.
Well, we're going to start with Martin Stevie doing something cool backwards.
It's time, Horne. Yes, I'm drawing.
So that was the footage reversed, obviously. So.
Oh, was it?
Yes.
Stevie, I'm not one for platitudes. It might be the single coolest thing I've ever seen. I enjoyed the addition of the little man popping out of the bin. I've got no notes.
Fine.
It will go downhill, right?
Well, it's Matt playing guitar next.
Here we go.
I'm Mathew Baynton, and this is cool. Don't let the bad kids get you down. Turn that big frown upside down. You'd be a fool if you thought that not caring was cool. Yeah, I'm Mathew Baynton, and this is cool. Students, let's set that it's guess who. Slowing, stern, fast, fine, just line. You be happy if you thought that not caring was cool. Pretty Luke.
Really, Luke?
I mean, I thought you were this generation's Morrissey before I even saw it reversed. Quite Eurovision, in sort of 70s Eurovision.
It straddles the genres.
It does.
Yeah.
I mean, if this is the last thing you achieve in your life, you've done well, I think. I think it's powerful.
Thank you.
Can I get a rewind?
You can, because it's time for Rosie Ramsey.
Can you give me a 6/6 beat?
OK.
Kids.
I felt like we were watching CCTV from a secure unit. Really bad.
Next up, And good luck guessing what's happening here, Greg. It's Fatiha's attempt.
So is this in that? Yeah, this is. Yeah, without saying, I'm upset. One and yeah, I'm sick. Okay. Okay, like.
Jämnin over här.
What the fuck's going on?
Do you want to see it going forward?
Well, I need to, because at the moment I just feel angry.
OK, well, this is a cool thing she did forwards. Then let's see if you understand it after that.
If we get some sweets and then you eat one, and I can tell which one it is by the way you're chewing. For real, man, for real. I'm not even playing with you.
Well, that's quite cool.
I'm so good at that game. Yalla, go.
It's in.
Okay. Right, start chewing it. Is it this? Is it this? Is it this? It's not going to plan. Yeah! I only had 7 goes, and I got it on the 8th.
Wow. Pleased?
Yeah, if we were holding hands, I would have got it on the first one.
OK, Thatcher, what's going on here? Because that's not a known game.
It is. Me and my friend play it all the time, and I always win.
Oh, play?
Yeah.
What? Present tense?
Only with him, because you have to have a connection. Do you know why it didn't work? Because Muppet Features over there had glasses on.
Oh, so it was Alex's fault.
It was.
Why didn't you tell me to take the glasses off?
Because I thought... Shut up!
Who buys the sweets? You...
Any of us.
If
Either, that's what I
he
mean.
doesn't bring them, do you call the police on him?
OK, one left to see, Greg.
Yeah.
It's Jason Mantzoukas.
Lock the door. Lock the door. Lockpick set.
You've got 30 seconds.
Lockpick set. Cool! Luke! Huh? Pretty cool, right?
It was pretty cool.
Yeah. I mean, what am I, Magnum PI?
Where's that come from?
My bag.
Undeniably impressive. I've been sidetracked, though, by when you were asked where you got the lock-picking set.
Yes.
You replied, from my bag.
Correct.
OK. Who are you?
Well, you might have also heard me say, who am I, Magnum PI? Because that is where I learned those skills.
So
Then I
you-
became obsessed with picking locks.
So you went-
I bought a lockpick set.
OK.
And you can also buy practice locks.
OK,
that you can practice.
Don't use this tone that I'm the fool here.
Listen up, dummy. Yes, and if you're wondering, the lockpick set is in my dressing room right now.
Who do you let on this show, bruv?
Says fucking guess the sweets. Well, who's only going to get 1 point then?
Well, Fatiha.
Correct.
What?
I feel like I've dissed Rosie really badly, but it's probably the least accurate.
2 points for Rosie.
Oh, God, everybody else was pretty good. Cool. Maybe Jason gets 3. I'm going to make a rogue decision and say that because I think that he moved the hearts of the nation with his beautiful song, I'm going to give Mathew the 5 points. And
4 to Stevie, 5 to Matthew. Incredible. Caring is cool.
I'd like another task, please, little Alex Horne.
OK, yes, and roll up, roll up. No, I don't mean reefers, Greg. I mean it's time for the greatest sporting event of all time. Have you been?
Just been for a little hike around the forest, clearly.
Should we do it? By we, I mean me, and you just stand around.
Win the Pea Olympics.
Win the Pea Olympics.
The Olympics.
Well, P-E-A-L-Y, Peely, and P-I-C-S, Olympics.
The Olympics.
Pea Olympics.
There are 5 events.
The top 2 performers in each event get a medal.
Most medals wins.
So it doesn't matter if you come first or second, as long as you come first or second.
All right?
Yeah?
Yeah?
Ready for the Pea Olympics?
Do I have a choice? Yeah, exactly.
OK. Straight in.
Straight in.
Well, first up, it is Fatiha and Mathew. 5 events. This is event number 1.
Work out which pillow the pea is under.
In the fewest guesses. You have 3 minutes.
Well, it could be any of them, couldn't it?
Could be.
I think it's that yellow one.
Right.
Chop, chop.
Not under there.
The green one next to it, please.
Right. No.
The order of colours changes around here.
Oh, that's interesting.
Is that arbitrary?
Either is or isn't. How many are there?
26.
It's a nice number.
Whatever, I don't think that makes a difference.
20 seconds to find the P.
That green one over there.
No. 2 seconds. Nice find of the P.
Well, that was a waste of time.
Yep, I agree. Right, ready for the second event?
Wow.
Would you mind going back to your spot?
If you don't mind, I'd like to just dwell on the regret.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Balance your pea on the highest tower of carrots.
You have 3 minutes.
I don't have the pea.
Let me get you the P. Here we go.
Oh, you're out of order.
You taking a mine, are you?
I think it counts, doesn't it?
12 seconds left. Not long now, 2 seconds, really.
Fuck off! No!
Event number 2 is over. That's a lovely tower. No P. Right, event number 3.
OK.
Catch a pea fired from the pea catapult. If you catch a pea in one hand, your time is divided by 2.
If you catch a pea in your mouth, your time is divided by 5.
Good luck, Mathew.
Okay.
Here they come.
Literally can't see it. Couldn't see it.
Quick. I can't even see it.
I can't see it.
Can you do more than one?
Yeah.
Do it again. Why couldn't you get, like, the big beans? The haricot or whatever they're called. Why you get these? Who's catching these? I'm not a bird. Oh, if it gets in my hijab, does that count?
Yeah, that counts.
I've got loads.
Ah, congratulations. OK, this is the last one.
Please.
Is there a P in your hand?
No.
That's the end of event number 3.
Throw a pea the furthest.
Towards the river, please.
So into the wind.
Yep.
Throw a pea that way.
Yeah, it must be in that direction, yeah.
I know you're deranged, right? So I know I'm going to throw this and then you're going to make me go and get it.
That's not coming up. A few practices.
Are you going to actually throw the...
Yeah, I'm going to throw the real one now.
10 seconds.
Find your thrown pea the fastest.
You have a maximum of 3 minutes.
Time started when you open the task.
Be careful.
Why did I do practices?
There's my pea. Can you see it? That was my one.
You found your pea?
Yeah, I did. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. You got 2 minutes 10. You're meant to be finding peas, not carrots. I've stopped the clock.
Yes!
Matthew, we're not even one full episode into this series, and I think you might be close to the edge.
That is not even close to my lowest ebb. I remember that fondly, if anything.
Fabulous. Fatiha, I'm sure you find this show an inconvenience.
How dare you?
How dare-
I caught fucking 5 peas, bruv. Are you mad?
Yes, bruv.
Last up to the mark, it's Rosie, Stevie and Jason.
Work out which pillow the pea is under.
You may not tamper with a pillow before guessing.
So it's just guess.
Maybe.
I'm gonna guess this one. Nope. No.
No. No.
Do you know where the pea is?
No.
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 The peas don't talk.
Don't think peas can
Lost
talk.
my mind.
No, they're vegetables.
I'm just gonna guess this guy and this guy. I'm gonna guess this guy.
Well, there's no way it has to be guessed.
Oh, really?
So I'm just going to do them all. Oh, there, look.
This guy, this guy. There it is.
I like your system.
Yeah, I just chose different guys to flip over.
That one. Ah! There's 2 peas under there.
Well, weirdly, you put a pea under the right pillow.
Oh, no.
It was clever but unnecessary.
Yeah, and I also tampered with it, so I've lost. OK, cool. Jesus Christ.
Good luck.
Balance your pea on the highest.
Tower of carrots.
I'm not good at building stuff, you know. This is-
Right.
I wouldn't have said that a carrot was like a roly veg, but yeah, all right. Yeah. Have you washed these carrots?
We will.
I'm so proud of myself.
12 seconds.
That's as good as I'm gonna get, I think.
10 seconds.
Where's the pea? This is the pea, this is the pea.
2 seconds.
No!
I mean, this is irrelevant. That's a lovely tower. Will you do any better in event number 3?
Catch a pea fired from the pea catapult.
If you catch a pea in your mouth, your time is divided by 5.
Good luck.
OK, go. Ah! What? How?
Can you do one test, please?
Ooh.
Got it.
Let's see.
OK, what about if you fire it right into my face?
55 seconds. Did you catch one?
No. Yes.
Got a pea. Here we go. Let's see. Congratulations.
Throw a pea the furthest.
Now, I'll be honest. I'm gonna chuck this in there. Nobody's ever gonna find it. Pea is inside. The pea has been thrown.
I think it got down to here. Did it?
Have you found the pea yet?
No. Oh.
Got it.
I've stopped the clock. I will need to check the peas in it. Any sign of the pea? 20 seconds, worth hurrying up.
OK, I'll try another bit.
You found the pea.
I found the pea.
Come on. If I'd have got that carrot tower, it all rested on that carrot tower.
I'll stop the clock.
Well, that's the most joyous moment so far.
Unbelievably, she found a pea in a field quicker than these two found carrots in a field. Well, you found loads of other carrots before your one. You took over 2 minutes. She found hers in a minute and a half.
Wow.
Now, on to the tragic story of this particular Pea Olympics. But there was a victory within your attempt, wasn't there? I mean, no one's made a better carrot tower than that ever.
Thank you. I then lost because the pea rolled off.
Yes.
No, I know.
Like
I
the
mean,
pea and carrot.
it's all for nothing.
Sorry, yeah.
Well, the medal ceremony will happen on the screen behind me, and I can tell you that, Stevie, as you can see, you did get 1 medal for your catch in your mouth. Matt, you also got 1 medal, so you come joint 4th. You get 2 points. Fatiha, you got 2 golds in your tower and your find. You are 3rd. 2 people in 1st place. Jason, with your 2 golds and your silver. Rosie, you got 1 gold and 2 silvers, so you both get 5 points.
Well done. So we have a quick look at the scores?
Yes, Fatiha, you are in last place with 9 points. Jason and Matt in the lead on 14.
Please make your way to the stage for the final task of the show! Hello there, sweet cheeks.
Hi, Greg.
Who will be reading the task?
I would like Rosie Ramsey to read it, please.
Rosie.
Pleasure. Get the most raisins in your wine glass. You may only touch raisins with your mouth. You must not bend at the waist, and your hands must be behind your back at all times. Also, every time you drop a raisin into your wine glass, you must shout the name of one of your competitors. That competitor must immediately shout their name too. If they don't, Alex will empty their wine glass.
Oof.
You have 100 seconds.
Wow.
So, Greg is going to be watching the waist work. Greg, if you think someone's bending, I'll come over.
Oh, my God, I'll be on them like a puma.
Yes. But also I will empty their wine glass. OK, good luck, everyone. Your time starts on the whistle.
Don't bend that waist.
You must shout someone's name if you...
Jason! Jason!
Rosie shouts.
Stevie! Rosie!
No.
No.
Matthew! You must shout your own name.
Oh, fuck!
Well, language.
Rosie!
Rosie, you can shout your own name.
She did shout Rosie.
No, you can shout your own name.
Fatiha.
Well, I would empty it, but there's nothing in it. 30 seconds left.
Stevie!
Stevie!
Rosie!
Rosie! Jason!
No way.
Jason! Mel Giedroyc! Matthew! Jason! Fatiha!
10 seconds left.
Fatiha.
Fabulous. Well, listen, we'll work the scores out. We'll add them to your final scores. Please come down and join me. Well, 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 that was insane.
I guess we start with Fatiha. You didn't get any raisins in your glass in the end.
And there's a very good reason for that, isn't there, Fatiha?
Yeah. My shoes and you. I'm not getting on the floor, right?
She gets 1 point, weirdly, which is more than the amount of raisins she got in the class. So it's 1 to Fatiha. Jason ended up with just 3 raisins in his class. 2 points to Jason. Incredibly, Stevie and Rosie both got 70 raisins in their class. Oh, my God. So they share second place and 4 points each, but Mathew, with 315 raisins, gets 5 points. So I'll put the episode scores. In first place, it's Matt with 19 points.
Mathew wins! Please sail up to the stage and snap up your school day star!
For more Taskmaster, subscribe now.